Hey everybody, this is Brian coming at you with another quick settlement tour. I've just been going crazy with them in the past week, trying out the new stuff from the DLC, and also, since my character is level 74, I don't really have anything else to do in my time, so I've just been messing around with some stuff. And here we are at Nordhagen Beach, Nord whatever it is, beach, and I decided that I was going to make. I liked how I used the bus at Oberlin Station, so I wanted to make a bus encampment. What I actually have here is a very resource-friendly settlement. The buses only take 20 steel, 5 of something, 5 glass, and 2 circuitry, so they're really easy to build. So I use them as walls. And we step inside here, we got some turrets. All of my power is right there, that little generator. It's powering lights inside the bus. The decontamination arch, of course. It's a very artsy group, so they got art on the walls. And they got their little, and it's sort of bit of irony here. They're sitting down in airplane seats to watch the radio. So we get the flash and light there and make sure we're well lit at all times in different colors to really maintain a party sort of environment in here. We got all of our benches, of course, that goes without saying. Water pump, corn and such. Flamingos. And the funny thing is, they were already on the premises. All I had to do was move them. More art. In here. Welding the... We're using a blowtorch on the scavenging station for some reason. Don't know why. A little bit of storage. And then all the beds are in here. Pretty standard. So yeah, all I did was basically I made it work with the buses. It was a little bit difficult to build the walls around them and get them to sit as flat as possible. But and I decorated them with pictures of animals. And that's pretty much it. That's my tour of honestly guys though, I think it would be a great idea to do this with every settlement. It's gonna sound like ridiculous, because it is, frankly. But in terms of the resources, it's so easy to build a bus. The amount of steel that you use to build one small, prefabricated steel house is like, I don't know, 3 times, 2 times maybe, 3 times what you're using to build this bus. So seriously, try it out. You'll see what I'm saying.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that tour of the settlement. Now I have part 2 of the video, which is me breaking down what I expect I'm going to do and be able to do with my character in survival mode. So represented here in front of you, we have all of the correct special ratings, and here's a tour of what's in each tree that I'm interested in. In strength, I'm looking at big leagues, potentially. It's hard to say. It's not ideal to go with a melee character with 2 strength, but I'm thinking with sneak it could be effective and maybe help me not have to carry so many guns and so much ammo around with reduced carry capacity. Armorer, whenever I can get the bobblehead to go +1, will obviously be useful. I'll get the perception bobblehead and maybe pick up awareness. I'm on the fence about riflemen right now, because rifles just weigh so much more than pistols. I'm thinking maybe gunslinger. Usually I go rifleman, so we'll see. For endurance, the only thing I'm really looking at, honestly, is chem resistant. And you might say, Brian, you're not going to use chems. This is survival mode. Chems make you thirsty. But I figure if I can accumulate enough purified water, I won't really have to worry about that. So I might end up using some chems. Hopefully nobody out there is like, no, Brian, drugs are bad, okay? Don't use drugs. We don't like when you use drugs, because I'm going to do it. Charisma. So I'm gifted with level 8 charisma, but the only charisma perks I think I'm going to end up using are probably Lone Wanderer, Local Leader, and maybe Party Boy. No, Brian, don't use alcohol. Alcohol's bad, okay? For intelligence, I wish I had a little more than 4. Gun Nut is a must-have. Scrapper is really good. Science is must-have. Chemist, you already know my opinion on chems. I'm probably using them, so that might be good to have. And in survival mode, you end up using chemist for antibiotics, and that's how you cure yourself of illnesses. So unless I want to be reliant on however many antibiotics I can find, I don't know how common they are. It's hard to tell from watching other people's Let's Plays. I might be better off crafting them. I also would like to, instead of having one jet or, 4 jets in my bag, I could just use some of the same ingredients that I would use to make jet to make ultra jet, or, basically up synthesize my drugs to make stronger drugs that I can carry around less of, and again, help my capacity. Not have to use the drugs as often and therefore not be as likely to get addicted or, whatever the case may be. For agility, I'm contemplating how much sneak I actually want to take. As a friend described it perfectly, once you take level 4 of sneak, the game starts to feel a bit broken. You can pretty much just go into a crouch position and you go from like danger to everything is fine way too quickly. So I'm thinking I might stop at 2 because I should have to worry about mines. It feels gimmicky to be able to walk directly over mines and not trigger them. So I'm thinking I'll probably stop at 2, and that'll give me the opportunity to take some other perks that are going to be more fun than sneak. Sandman is cool, but maybe I'll take it, maybe I won't. Action Boy is great. Probably take that early. Ninja's obviously one of the best things on the game, along with, aside from the essential perks like Gun Nut, Ninja I would classify the same as Lone Wanderer. It's just, as far as optional perks go, it is pretty much must have if you really want to optimize character for the expense. And as far as luck goes, I will probably not take any luck all game because I feel like luck really starts with Idiot Savant and works its way down, and we're just never going to get there from 2. That's not really what this build is about. So anyway, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I don't know what day yet. I wish Bethesda would tell me. The wait's killing me. But as soon as survival mode goes live, I'm going to be playing and I'll be putting it up on YouTube for you to watch. So hope you're looking forward to it. I definitely am. And catch you later. Thanks. Bye.